Question number 8, Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister responsible for the Earthquake Commission and asks, is he satisfied with the time the Earthquake Commission takes to respond to Official Information Act and Privacy Act requests? If so, why?
Honourable Jerry Brown.
Mr Speaker, I am satisfied when the Earthquake Commission responds to these requests inside the statutory timeframes. Since September 4, 2010, EQC has received over 5,000 Official Information Act requests. There are 17 full-time staff doing nothing but processing those requests, and we have a recruitment program to have another 3 staff put into permanent roles. In a word, sir, the agency is overwhelmed, and I would note that the Ombudsman's advice and comment has been acted upon by EQC in trying to deal with this particular volume of work. Mr Speaker.
Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Speaker, is he aware that over 2,000 people have signed an online petition calling on him to urgently amend the EQC claims management system in light of the months people have to wait for an OIA request to get the information they need to make an informed decision on the future of their homes? And if so, what is his response?
Honourable Jerry Brownlee.
I'm not aware of that.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Does EQC's decision to extend the time for processing OIA requests to 6 to 7 months meet EQC's statutory obligations to comply with the Official Information Act? And if not, what steps has he taken to require EQC to comply with the law?
Honourable Jerry Brownlee.
No, Mr Speaker, quite evidently it doesn't. But as I said, there has been a huge inundation of OIA requests since September 4 that has heightened in recent months. What I have done is required EQC to work with the Ombudsman's Office to get good processes in place. The State Services Commission has been asked to see if there is capacity in other state agencies to assist with the process. But I would note that there has been a 40% staffing turnover in this particular unit of EQC, and that makes things very, very difficult. But we are prepared to take more staff on. We are doing our very best to speed that process. But the volume is so big, it is overwhelming.
Supplementary question, Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
When was he first advised that due to EQC's continued inability to comply with its obligations under the Official Information Act and the Privacy Act, the Chief Ombudsman, in conjunction with the Privacy Commissioner, will be undertaking an investigation under the Ombudsman Act into EQC's management of its request for official information, as stated in her letter to Brent Hamlin after he was stonewalled by EQC for 6 months?
Honourable Jerry Brownlee.
Mr Speaker, I have been aware of the difficulties that EQC are having in not only dealing with 726,000 individual insurance claims, but also over 5,000 OIA requests since September 4, 2010. We have had engagement with the Ombudsman's Office, and we would welcome any suggestion the Ombudsman has for how this process might be sped up.
Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Mr Speaker, my question was very specific. When was he first advised that the Chief Ombudsman, in conjunction with the Privacy Commissioner, will be undertaking this investigation?
Can the Minister please just address that part?
Yes, I did. I thought I had, sir. I was saying that this is something that I've been watching for quite a time, and that as far as I can recollect, it would have been in one of the weekly meetings that I had with EQC in the recent weeks. I can't pinpoint that week just here, sir.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table the letter from the Ombudsman to Mr Brent Hamlin, concerned about the EQC's continued inability to comply with its obligations and notifying that she will be undertaking an investigation with the Privacy Commissioner.
Look, no, the letters from the Ombudsman to the member. The Minister's raising whether there's any issue of policy.
I understand. I have permission from Mr Brent Hamlin to table the letter in Parliament.
Doesn't need to be. She's assured the House that she's got permission to table it. She's seeking leave to table it. I put the leave. Is there any objection to that letter being tabled? There is not. It can be tabled. Question number 9, Nikki Wagner.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Order.
To the Minister for the Environment.